Welcome to the channel, or welcome back to the channel, guys. Again, here is another casual match with a random squad where I think we have double-digit kills, and I'm pretty sure it's a win. But this is a recap of my stream, just so you guys are aware, so you'll hear me talking over my video. I played the other night. I had some really good matches, had some pretty interesting shots, so I figured I would post them to YouTube for those that didn't get a chance to see my live streams. Check out the video, okay? So again, please always do remember, turn on the notifications, hit that subscribe button, and let's just hop right into the video and see what kind of action we got, guys.
No shot.
You won't see it yet, but it's on TikTok.
When will I be able to see it? Because I want to see your angle whenever.
Yeah, you guys are going to hear some random communications too from my buddies that joined the chat. This one, I just had fun because I knew it was a bot.
And then fucked myself.
So I just like threw a molly at him. I was like, "What's up, bro?"
What up, Troy?
I mean, you got caught on fire. What happened? Totally having fun with it. I had the volume down a little bit. I think I get one more kill here, and then we'll jump to the next one. I don't want to waste your guys' time with my looting, if that makes sense. So I forgot I don't have a bag. I was super annoyed. I was like, oh, I need ammo, and I didn't have what I was hoping I had, but I think, oh yeah, it was right here. I thought I had heard him, but I couldn't figure out where he was at. So we're gonna jump to the next section for you guys, okay? Okay, random conversations with my teammates, but I end up running into another person right here as a bot. I didn't realize he was in the building, so I just come in, I murk him, and then we'll move to the next one. So I see a guy out in the field right here, and I took in one shot, and then I'm trying to line it up again so I can actually see him, and I end up just taking him out. It's a bot, but from the distance with the SKS was actually pretty decent for me because I don't normally run the SKS. So we'll jump to the next one. Okay, so at this point, you've already missed one kill that I got in the field. In this building is a real player. They ended up killing one of our guys and thirsting him over at one of the Wizard Towers or Harry Potter Towers, or however you guys want to call it. The reason why I wanted to show this was because it was tactical, and the guy didn't realize I was underneath until I took a shot at this bot. And then he knew I was around, but I waited and I played it out. So I just kind of wanted to show you guys what I did when I was trying to be like skillful, if you want to call it. I'm literally listening right now for his footsteps. That's why I turned down the people that are in my party, because I wanted to hear where he was at. So the minute gunfire starts going off, I make my way into the building, as you guys will be able to see. So like I said, it takes a little while for me to do that. I'm waiting for him to start taking shots. That way he's muffling the noises for himself, which he ends up doing right there. So I figure at that point, this is where I start making my way in to him. I grab this grenade and I go to throw it, which I was really surprised I didn't knock him. I'm assuming I damaged him with it because he probably heard me pulling the pin and he went downstairs, is my assumption. Because of where that grenade blew up, there's a really good chance of that. But as you can see, I kind of slow move. Again, this is another strategic move of what I was trying to do, because my team's not on me, because there's no communication between my team and me except the ping system. So again, I'm listening for his movements, and I can hear him moving up and down the, not the stairs, but up above. So I hear him moving. I'm listening to see if there's more than one set of footsteps, because that's a big key thing, is because if I walk up those stairs, there's a really good chance that I'm going to get pegged from the top from both sides if there's more than one player. So at first I'm like, okay, I think there's more than one. And then he kind of slows down his movement, and I can actually decipher that it's only one player up there, and he moves back towards the back, and then he moves back towards the window, because he's trying to figure out who got the grenade in. I'm assuming that's what he's trying to figure out. So at this point, I kind of come up the stairs. I'm surprised. I thought he saw me right here, but he didn't see me. and I ended up taking him out on the stairs. So we'll jump to the next one, guys. Okay, so at this point, I started shooting out of the building to let them know that, hey, he's not there anymore. It's me shooting out the thing. And then I kind of see some of these guys right here. So I'm like, okay, I'm just going to take this out. Right here, I kind of get a little scared. I scare myself, which is really weird because I'm like, okay, I know I took out the real player there. And then I know there's people shooting over here, which I'm thinking it's bots. So I shoot that one. I'm like, okay, there's another bot. I've got one down in the field. I just confirmed that guy. And then I see a guy over here, and I'm like, oh shit, he's behind the fence. I can't take the shot. And then I notice that there's a real player still, because his name. I'm like, okay. I start shooting at these, bots and stuff like that while they're walking through the field, just trying to, do whatever it is I can. And then I get super confused watching movements. Like I see this guy, so I go to take shots. I miss. I'm like, okay, who's shooting me? Well, I see this guy crouched by the boxes. I'm like, oh shoot, okay. I'm like, that's a real player. And then I'm like, my team's not even near me, so I start shooting, trying to take this guy out. He jumps in front of me. I don't know how these guys completely missed me that close. So I just panic and start hip firing. It was like, I kind of got a little cocky on that one because they should have easily had me and they didn't. So I was just like, oh my God, I got him. I was super ecstatic about it. So that was not me being an ass or anything like that. I was just, I shouldn't have survived that, to be 100% honest with you. So here I hear somebody shoot behind me. So I'm like, okay, what the hell? And then I think they died a zone. I have a bot here, and I think I have one down already, or is this one that I downed? No, I downed that one already. Sorry, that's what I was trying to figure out. So I downed this one. I had some really shitty shots. This is why you guys don't see me run the SKS very often. I generally run a bolty because I just line the shot up and it's a one shot, one kill, you know what I mean? But every time I go to shoot him, that bot goes right behind the freaking hay bale. It's super annoying. And then I'm like, okay, you're dead. I'm done. So right now there's 3 of us left. So there's 5 players left. I just go looking to see if he's got, any 7s, 5s, things, or not 5s, 9s and things like that. I did not want a ton of stuff. And I'm like, oh, hey, first aids. Always make sure you have first aids and stems, even if you're messing around and it's just on casuals. Always have first aids. On casuals, you will not see me pick up bandages because 9 times out of 10, I don't need the bandies. So I really don't pick them up. And then here, we just kind of run through Pachinki until we find the last players. I'll fast forward to that. Okay, here I see a bot running in front of me. I'm like, oh, hey, look, I should probably shoot him. And then my buddy asked me how many people were left. And I was like, oh, hey, there's, I waited to finish it. And I'm like, there's like 3 people left. And then I miscounted, there's 4. Because one of our squad mates died. So, then I'm just kind of running. Instead of fast forwarding, we're just going to run through this because the match is almost done. I see a bot go behind the vehicle, so I pop shots at him. And I knock him. I'm like, okay. So now there's 1 knocked, which means we have 3 more left. I got to figure out where the last 3 are. I hear shots. But again, sometimes it's really hard to decipher if it's you shooting or if it's your teammate shooting. And a little area that I always go up to, if I can, I get up onto the roofs. That way I can actually see what's going on. I see a person right there. It's a bot, so I knock him. Then I end up getting shot really bad from the side, and I'm trying to figure out where that was. I know he's up above at church, but I couldn't see where he was at church because of the trees. I think he's down behind the shed, with this other one, but he's not. And my grenade apparently just missed that bot, which was crazy. So you see me kind of looking, and I'm like, where? I know you're up there, but I don't know where you're at. And then the teammate gets killed. See, I don't know if the one up at the church is a bot or not. That's what was hard to remember. This guy got downed by a bot because he got really close to the bot stupidly, which was, if you have not played casuals before, I will reiterate, guys. If you get too close to a bot, their accuracy is redonkulous. They will mess you up quick as hell. So right here, I end up just finishing my kill. I'm like, okay, there's one player left because I had got my last one that was crawling and stuff like that. I was trying to figure out who my other teammate was firing at because there was nobody over there, and I'm like, homie, there's us left and there's one other player. So again, I think he's firing to try to catch attention to get the bot or player to take pot shots at him. That's what I was trying to figure out. And I barely catch him in the bush right here. I'm like, oh shit, okay, you're in the bush. And I end up killing him, which I don't think he was a bot, but I don't know if he was or not. So it's one of those where you just don't know if they're bots or not. So you want to just be precautious. You know what I mean? Cautious. I don't know what yeah, whatever. You want to be cautious. I had one player left. I probably shouldn't have pushed it by myself on that one, just in case it was a real player, because then it becomes a 1v1, and if he's not paying attention, he doesn't know where that guy's at. That guy knows where our teammate's at because of the gunfire. So it's kind of like it goes hand in hand of knowing where your teammates are to where the enemies are. So at that one, I think I ended with like 17 kills, which wasn't horrible. It played out in my favor by being cautious, taking my time, taking that team or that player out in the building, and then with, miracles of taking those other two players out that came at me and I had to hip fire. That was just super crazy that I ended up getting that. But again, random casual match, just messing around, 17 kills, not horrible. Taking out most of the team players that were actually in the match was fun. It is what it is. Lost teammates along the way. That sucks, but we got the win. So again, guys and gals and all of that in between, please definitely make sure you guys are hitting that subscribe button. Turn them notifications on. Help my channel grow. If you guys like the videos, leave me a positive comment. If you don't like the videos, leave me a positive comment of what you don't like about the videos so maybe I can make something different. Again, this is just a PUBG channel, a family channel, however you guys want to classify it. I do put a lot of PUBG because that's what I love playing. But again, if I don't see you guys again, please do remember, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, guys.